Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wonketty.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perry, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely bowling. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yadav from the Garware Pavilion end. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's racing away.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Rodriguez, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Nicked it. Mandana staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. A direct hit and this could be gone. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yadav from the Garware Pavilion end. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Marnie coming into the attack from the Tata end. Needs a direct hit. Power and precision in that shot. Poor shot, really lucky.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Huge. That has flown.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. And gone. Brilliant catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Hamilton coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Rodriguez, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Bosey, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nearly gets the edge. Henry with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Hamilton from the Garware Pavilion end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, bit straight to gully. Hamilton with a huge appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Trouble! They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Marnie, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will she reply?
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shoot, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Henry back into the attack. No. Terrible shot. Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge. That has flown.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Marnie from the Tata end. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. First ball.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Bosey, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Woolvart has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Some adjustments to the field. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bosey from the Garware Pavilion end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will she reply?
Straight onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bosey has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Devine, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great commitment. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Mandana, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Devine finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Bosey from the Garware pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. A few moves made. In the field. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Divine with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shoot. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Great shot. Through the gap. Massive outside edge. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Divine from the Tata end. No. Terrible shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Edged it. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Couldn't get it through the field. Shoot from the Garware Pavilion end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nicked it. Edged. That is quite extraordinary. Marnie, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Shoot coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Marnie waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will she reply?
Perry over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shoot from the Tata end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.